7 o'clock or 8 o'clock?
Is that camera on?
I got a shadow. Need to angle it my way a little bit, so I'm like. You don't. No, you need to put it straight in the center in front of the computer.
Do it like that.
Why not? I wouldn't have it so it's way up there, because then you'd be damn all over the place looking for the comments. You'd be up and down with your eyeballs. How's that battery going to stay charged for how long? Huh?
I don't. It's because it's running off the computer.
Well, how much battery is on a computer? Is the camera battery full charge?
Yes. I had it going until you made me close it. Okay, here you don't see anything but the Eos utility screen, but the red X. Okay, so we see the same thing, but it will go back. It will go back to working because that's what happened yesterday. Homestead.
What's going on? What is going on?
There we are. Hi.
Hey, everybody.
I got it to work. Okay, so hopefully everyone had a chance to watch Steven's funny video. Did everybody have a chance to watch it? Because it was funny. I started laughing, and Steven's like, "What the heck are you playing?"
She got me good, y'all.
It was funny. It was a memorable moment when we had our first 2,000 views. And that's my point that I want to get across today. Okay, we came a long way. We have like 38,000 views right now. Okay, and that video, and if you have not posted it or if you have not seen it, go back and check it because I put it in the chat. You have to watch it after this live because that was when we only had 2,000 views. And we thought we were doing good with just 2,000 views. But look how much and how fast we have grown. I mean, it is amazing how big this channel has gotten, how big of a fan base that we got. And it's not really a fan base because I think of all of you as friends. I really do. And so
there's plenty more though. I remember doing a chicken dance, a panther dance, and all that stuff. Yeah, y'all need to go check them out.
Yes, y'all go check out his dances. They're too funny. Hi Heidi and Mitchell. How are you? Heidi and Mitchell. How are y'all doing tonight? We're so glad that y'all made it.
Hey y'all.
Hi Twin Brook Acres. I know you can't stay long, but I'm glad you made it.
How you doing?
So I released a video earlier this morning about the garden. So really quick in the chat, who knows what I did in the garden yesterday? Or who knows what's on that video? Do you even know? Did you even watch it yet?
No.
Oh, you didn't even watch it?
I
added some bloopers at the end because you were just driving me. You just wouldn't stop talking yesterday while I was filming. So y'all got to go watch the bloopers because it was funny. That's all I could do was laugh.
We need to make a blooper video, just bloopers, because we do edit a lot of it out. And I don't think she keeps it, honestly. I think she,
No, I some of it I cut out and some of it I delete. I mean, bloopers. Okay.
What's that mean up there?
I get a lot. I understand that other people might think it's funny. Okay, when someone messes up. But me, I don't know. I just couldn't do that. I couldn't put bloopers on the end of the videos. But I am going to start because I know it's funny. Yesterday's or today's. These Homestead today's video. The one that I released this morning. It's called Planting Beans and what else did I plant yesterday?
We planted
onions.
Corn. We planted
beans,
corn.
Planting beans and onions. That's the one. That's the video I'm talking about. Twin Brook Acre says, "Oh man, I have plenty of material for bloopers." Yes, we all do. Like even the other day, I was trying to get a good shot of me and Steven in the camera, and Levi just runs and bombards the camera and just derails the whole situation. Yes, please. Yeah. D, you gotta watch it. It is pretty funny. We didn't get a chance to go out to the property today, or because we were fixing the Suburban. We got the Suburban fixed. We are super excited about that. I am glad that it's fixed.
It needs to stay parked in the driveway though, so we don't burn all his gas.
Okay. Well, and the kids are excited because the kids love the Suburban. The kids were even driving Steven crazy about fixing the Suburban because they really don't care to ride in the truck because this is such a small area that they have to sit in. But they will learn to live.
Y'all need to let us know if you actually would appreciate any kind of fixing videos on our channel, because we did a few in the past, but they didn't really hit on nothing. But if you're interested and you want to do your own hands-on kind of, fixing things on your vehicle rather than take it to a mechanic and fix it, I think, let us know and I'll put some of them on there. But we just want to make sure that people are going to watch them if they need help with something or ideas, and that would be great. And because I really wanted to video it, but we didn't, and I thought we should have, but
okay. The reason why I did not film it, and I thought about it too, trust me, but when we got done, did you see how dirty my hands were?
Yeah, we were greasy.
I mean, I was physically sitting up underneath the fan blades and in front of the motor.
Yeah. But so, what we did was the caliper on the front passenger side wheel locked up and it started smoking, and she was about a mile from the house, and I told her, I was like, well, let it cool off a little bit, sit there for a few minutes, and then just drive it slow to the house, and whatever you got to do, if you got to push the tire with the other 3 wheels and push the tire and just get it to the house. The caliper and the pads, they're all shot, so you need new, and a rotor. After you heat a rotor up like that, it's warped. So basically we went and got new parts, got new line, and I went to the parts store, got the parts, and come back, and I went to loosen up the line, the hard line that goes to the flex line to the caliper off the suspension, and I could not get it free. Putting penetrating oil on the screw, so I just cut it with a pair of Lymans after it kinked a little bit, and now I got, you know, I what I did was I had to splice in a piece of hard line. Don't go too low with that camera.
Hang on, guys. I gotta fix it.
Yeah, we're working off a camera that's going to the computer is what's going on. That's better.
It's just because I don't like the way that the camera looks as far as my personal computer camera looks. And we're trying new things. We are trying new things. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we did get a new camera, but we're gonna see how
Hi,
that one
Rochelle.
works.
I just seen that you had come in. I'm so glad you're here.
Did anybody want to see any mechanic kind of videos or?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't watching
Okay,
the chat when I
so
was talking.
my camera. Okay, my Nikon camera was the best camera that I've ever had. It was my beginner camera. Well, as everyone knows, me and that Nikon, the past 2 months, we've been having it don't like me no more, and I don't like it no more. Okay.
Ever since
Stephen,
it fell, she tripped at the property and fell, and it broke it off the tripod, and the mount where it screws to the bottom broke the whole framing of the shell of the camera, and it also cracked the interior lens of it.
Yeah. So we've been having some issues, and then so Stephen was so nice enough to go and get me a Canon M50 Eos camera. I love it so far. The only thing that I do not like is the zoom, but we are going to fix that. It doesn't zoom far enough for me, because if the kids are out there playing in the field, I want to be able to zoom in close so that way everyone can see what they're doing. And then I like the visual of it. If you go back and watch the past 2 videos, and then the way it looks like you are actually in the video, like you are there watching, looking, and seeing, and just the video quality is good. If I had to get another camera, it would be, or if I was telling someone that, you know, that was just starting out to get a Nikon. Yes. To get a Nikon, like a Coolpix or something that has that zoom effect, that has everything in there that you need. I mean, I'm pretty sure the newer ones have that video quality, but not like this Canon does. And I have heard that a lot of YouTubers use the Canon M50. I know that Roots and Refuge does. I know that Justin Rhodes does. So, and yes, I mean, I like my camera. I love it. It gives me a challenge, and I'm the type of person that I like a good challenge and good. Like yesterday, it took me a little bit, but I challenged myself to get this camera to work on the computer during our live sessions, and it did. And I don't know if anyone can tell, but what do y'all think about the video quality so far with this live session? So y'all let me know, and if anyone has any other questions, please just ask. Steven?
Gardening questions or
Property
questions or anything like that. We wanted to see anybody's input.
These Homestead says the video quality is good. I'm thank you. I'm so excited.
It's not excellent.
You're funny. All right, so
Legacy Home and Garden says, I think it looks good.
Miss Rochelle, you gotta go watch that video. You're gonna laugh. My 2,000 views video.
All right.
Are we allowed to say the P word? Yes. You're allowed to say the
Hey, she already broke over 100 since the last time. I've been counting ever since the last live.
But you know, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. And my thing is I'm gonna say it's the property until I am physically living over there. Or there's some place for me to stay over there, like even if it's on the weekends. I'm not gonna call it a homestead until it's actually a home. That's just how I feel. That's just how it always comes out. Property, and then it'll become a homestead. Even though I've got me a lovely garden. Legacy Home and Garden says since I have been on, it's at 3, now it's at 4. Property, property to property. You can't say that 3 times, can you? All right, so Twinbrook Acres, I've had a little time to watch any video. I'll catch up on some of yours tomorrow morning and let you know about the quality. Yes, I like feedback, and if there's anything that y'all see me doing and think that I can do it a different way better, as far as filming, as far as uploading, as far as the thumbnails, as far as all of that analytics, let me know so that way I can correct it and I can do better.
Yeah, I mean, even anything, even with gardening or anything. I mean, granted, we've been gardening for many years. Since I was a kid, I've been gardening, and she's been gardening since she was a kid. So, I mean, we have the logistics and the know-how. It's just, you know,
there's so many different techniques.
There's so many different techniques now, and I'm used to the old ways. And we had a comment earlier about what was it, corn and beans, and
yeah,
but we were already talking about that that day we were doing the video of doing the corn, doing the squash down there, and doing the beans, so the beans climb the corn, and doing the squash, so the squash goes across the ground below the corn. You know, we're going to do, as of right now, even from that comment, I mean, we didn't plant
3 sisters ways. That's what it is.
We didn't do that yet because we didn't have the rest of the material to put it in the ground. So basically, we put the pole beans along the back of the fence because we got that perimeter fence around the garden. So we put the pole beans so they have something to climb right there. And then we're going to do probably corn right there in front of it, and maybe, you know, some squash or something right there in front of that, because we got 4-foot strip around the whole inside perimeter of that fence. So we're going to have rows of that, and then we're going to
see the garden.
Then we're going to have, you know, pepper plants, tomato plants, you know, all different kinds. I can't even name them all, but there's a lot of space now. Granted, you know, we wish it could be about 4 or 5 acres big, but we don't have that capability right yet. But it is, you know, very big, you know, and we used very, you know, I guess it has a lot of capability for the size it is. You know, it's 30 feet wide and 50 foot long, and we have a lot of capability of what we can do.
Even with all the plants that I have, I don't even think that I have enough plants to go in that garden.
Yeah, because we were like, I don't think we did enough seed starts. And granted, we had, you know, some stuff sent to us from subscribers to our channel, and we greatly appreciate that. We've used pretty much almost all the seed trays up, but probably 2, and they're slap full of vegetables.
Those are only empty because I emptied them out and planted them in the garden out here.
Okay. Well, so
bye, Twinbrook Acres. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining in. And so basically, she said she done that. I didn't even know she done that, but everything that we got in the seed trays is going to be planted, and I don't think it's going to take not even a quarter of that garden up, because there's so much space. And we also, we got a spot for potatoes. We got, all that stuff. Because we did rototill the ground in there, inside the garden space on the one side, and we got raised beds on the other side. And then we're thinking about doing something in the middle, but she was saying that she wanted to do maybe some more raised beds. So when we get to that point, after we plant whatever we got and see how much more we can put in there, because we're able to start seeds even in June and July, because it stays warm here in our location all the way until at least January, about December or January. And then mid-January is when it gets cold until about March, and then it's back warm again.
I know, it's like an off weird thing.
So we can actually, after the first set of tomato plants are gone, we can already have next ones started, so we can just put them in the ground to take over.
Yeah, I've already started. Like, I have 2 seed trays over there that's filled with more seeds. I'm going to continue until I have everything planted in that garden. And the only thing I don't have is cucumbers. I just realized that I need cucumbers.
Cucumbers and what was the other one?
I don't know.
Oh man!
But I know I need cucumbers.
What is that
so
stuff I like? What is that stuff I can't keep? I keep on forgetting the name of it.
Eggplant.
Well, I like eggplant, but what's that?
Heidi Mitchell's from Louisiana. That's crazy.
What was that? What's that?
I don't know.
It takes like 4 or 5 years to actually grow. What the heck is that?
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Yeah.
Asparagus over there already started.
Do you? You got it over there?
Yeah. Okay. I'm ahead of you.
Okay.
I hadn't forgot about you. You're the main one that eats in the family, so I'm gonna feed you.
Okay.
But you better make sure you eat it.
Oh, I love it.
But no, that I was just looking at the garden and I noticed that the contrast, and I mean, even though there's nothing planted in it, or there's a few things, but nothing sprouting up, I could tell you, I like the colors in it already. And it's nothing but brown and gray from the dirt and the trees.
Has a little bit of black from the horse manure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, it looks really, really amazing. And I'm finally looking back at all the hard work that we put into and everyone's put into as far as hauling that dirt and helping us build those beds and helping us with that fence. It paid off. It looks good. It looks really, really good.
Well, I don't know if any of y'all knew this, but I was wanting to bring it by you, but we used horse manure in our garden beds, which we've done for many years. There's good quality in horse manure. It's not as strong as cow manure. Basically, horse manure and rabbit manure is pretty similar in the strength of fertilizer. So it ain't gonna burn your plant, like, because cow manure and chicken manure, if you put too much in there, it'll burn your plant. It'll burn your whatever you're planted there. It'll burn it up if you put too much. Horse manure is like rabbit manure, and I just wanted to run that by y'all in case y'all didn't know or never tried horse manure. But it actually works real well, and it's like a slow fertilizer. You can water it in, or you can rototill it in. But what we did, we put like an inch barrier, or on top of the topsoil. We put about an inch of horse manure on top of that, and then when we planted the seeds, we went down in through the horse manure, went in the ground a little bit, and then just covered them up. And we've had good luck with that in all the years past, and it actually works real well. I mean,
yeah,
and we never had nothing burn the plants, nothing do that. But if y'all can probably look that up and find that information out. But that's what we do. We use horse manure or rabbit manure for the most part. But I don't think your grandma has rabbits no more.
No.
So
And y'all keep an eye out for next week's video. It's going to be, we're going to set up the watering system. I had an idea at one point, and then I changed my mind, and then now I have another idea, and then I probably gonna change my mind. Like I said in the prior videos, everything's gonna change. It's all going to change. But what is going to stay the same is I am going to figure out a self-watering system, so that way we can have water out there on the property and be able to water the garden whenever it needs it. That's what our plan is. I have a whole roll of soaker hose that I don't know if it's going to work, but what I'm thinking of doing, it may work. It may work, but we're just going to try it. These Homestead says it won't take long before it all starts coming to life. I know.
yeah.
And y'all are just going to see one happy little girl that is like a 3-year-old when she starts seeing her garden grow. I'm telling y'all, I'm excited about it. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. But
that was a lot of hard work from me.
You.
Yeah.
I'm the one that passed out.
I know, but I can handle the heat better.
I swear. All right. So we got, but yeah, we're going to take the tank out there this weekend. We're going to haul some water. We're going to run some hoses and figure it out. And I hope that everything comes together as planned, like always.
Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to, well, I don't want to spoil the video, but I mean, we're just going to.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah, I'll do bits and pieces of it, but we're going to put a watering tank up, elevated a little bit. And basically, I got a shut-off valve for that so I can keep it on, and we might make a tray there so if it rains, it'll just funnel into it. So it would fill itself back up. But if it doesn't, I can always haul a water tank from our location where we're at now and just go fill it up and use a siphon or use a 12-volt pump and drop it down into the watering tank and siphon the water from one tank to the other.
And also, well, the 12-volt watering pump, you know what else you can use? One of them submersible fish tank pumps.
That'll take forever.
It don't matter. It'll still get from point A to point B.
Yeah. How many hours you want to sit there?
We can sleep in the truck.
Or you can do it the old-fashioned way and suck on the hose.
Yeah, you can do it.
You can make it self-vacuum.
But no, it's coming and it's coming along fast. But next weekend we're putting tomatoes and the peppers in. And my tomato plants are probably about this freaking tall. And my pepper plants are probably about this tall. And they're all ready to go in the ground. And it's just a matter of time before they get in the ground. And then they're going to sprout up like weeds. Except for it's not going to be weeds. Wow. It's going to be food.
Yeah.
We're going to be growing our own food on a bigger scale than what we have been before.
Yep.
And I don't have to tear this garden down.
It can stay permanent.
Oh, it can stay permanent? Now we ain't got to move it?
Well, I mean, for what it looks like, all the workings, I mean, we could probably work around that.
See? I knew he would change his mind, y'all. I knew it.
Shoot,
he went from this is a temporary garden to
well,
it's
I was worrying about the distance from the garden to the other side, just for like a house or any kind of living area where what we're gonna put there or build there.
I got a feeling that it'll work out.
And there's enough space. I just was worrying about, if you ever had to get a crane in there to lift something, the crane can't be right up on something, So that's the only thing I was worried about.
These Homestead says tomato sandwiches, yummy. I like tomato sandwiches. I can't eat very many of them because the tomatoes tear my stomach up. Because my ulcers, but when I sneak one in, oh man, it's so good.
Fried green tomato.
I've never had it. I've never tried.
I'm thinking fried green
tomatoes. I'm
good.
so glad you just volunteered yourself to cook me fried green tomatoes. But no, I've got 3 different types of tomatoes. One for making sauce, one for making tomato sandwiches with, and then the other one was like a black creme. So I haven't fully, like, you can eat it on like in a salad or whatever, but I was just excited to grow it because of the colors that come out of it. And then my 6 different types of peppers. I've got cayenne, I've got sweet peppers, I got banana peppers, I got bell peppers, and then I forgot the rest of them.
I think we got
California Wonders,
and then what was it? Then we had the Carolina Reaper pepper. I thought we had.
I don't know. I do not know.
That's the hottest. That's supposed to be the hottest pepper in the hottest pepper ever is the Carolina Reaper. But yeah, I don't know. I actually haven't tried one. But
the jalapenos. Oh, I got jalapenos.
Jalapenos are good. I love jalapenos.
You like jalapenos with jalapeno poppers.
Yep. She makes some good ones with cream cheese and bacon wrapped around the outside and put them in the oven. Them things are good.
Carter says, I've been doing fried green tomatillos. Very similar. Plus, I don't waste tomatoes. That sounds like a good idea because I don't want to waste my tomatoes on.
We'll just make sauce. We'll make sauce with them, or we can make that sauce. I enjoy doing that.
My spaghetti sauce. Oh man, I cannot.
She makes some good spaghetti sauce, and also what was the other stuff for bacon, or like for the chili, with the paste.
Yep.
Tomato paste.
Tomato paste. I like making tomato paste. We just got a lot of stuff to do, but man, think about all this food is making me hungry again, and I just ate. These Homestead, you did this to me. You made me hungry. But anyways, the garden's come along great. The property, yes, I said property, is coming along great.
We're still figuring out the driveway situation.
We're not too worried about it, but
I mean, I can get back and forth in and out of there. I mean, granted, it holds water in a couple spots, and there's some potholes from the root stumps.
There's a pond in the middle of it.
Yeah, I mean, I drive through it, but battery pack. Hold on. Disconnecting. Go to the dang thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can hear us, but hold on. One of the batteries died. Please hurry. Oh, there it goes.
What did it say?
Nah, it's just disconnected everything. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, they went back to different. Nothing. What happened? The live ain't even there no more.
Give me a second.
God thought it runs off the battery of the computer.
A Google button.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know if you can hear us. Got it. That's D. Look at my phone.
No, just sit right there. You're fine.
What is it?
All right, guys. Close it out. Close this out.
Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear us? We got 11 people in here.
I know. Okay, guys. So just give me 1 second.
The battery on the camera went. It added a blue. It just died. Please bear with us. We're not taking off. Shoo-wee.
Wow,
Oh,
we
we
went
apologize.
out and we come back to more viewers than what we had.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it. We didn't that we apologize for that situation. we might this is a new well the live is new for this evening, but we're trying something new with using the camera hooked to the computer, and the camera's making our picture and it's transferring it to the computer, but we thought the computer is charging the camera, but apparently it wasn't.
All right, let's see who's new in here. Heather Langer's in here. Hi, Heather. How are you?
Hi, Annette. Is that
Yep, and Miss Annette Williams. Hi, Miss Annette.
Hey, how are you?
We are so glad that y'all decided to join us tonight. We were just telling everyone about our garden and about the property and all the just yo, I'm sorry. I'm admiring the quality here. But yeah, angle the camera a little
Which way?
towards Shannon.
Oh.
See? Everybody loves me. Everyone loves me. Y'all make him feel bad. Okay. See? D said perfect.
All right.
All right. So, and Miss Rochelle will be back on here in a minute. She was warning me. No, but we have I'm really excited. I really am, and I'm so glad that I get to plant. Hi, Miss Cindy. How are you? And thank you for that lovely little shout out that you give us on on your channel. I love yarn. I just don't have the time to make stuff with it. But no, we just got a lot going on, and I want to move. I want to know everyone's opinion about the live session tonight, as far as the time and when we did it. Like, see, Sundays, we were going to do live on Sundays.
Well, we did.
And we were doing it, but we changed it because it was a lot to come straight from the property to the house, eat supper, and then go back and start doing a live.
We
didn't have no time to relax.
We had basically, it was, we pretty much by the time we got to the house and got supper done, we had 5 minutes before we got to be on live. So it wasn't because we were working as long as we could just to try to get as much done. So
and Miss Cindy, I'm so glad you love my soaps. I have to actually make soap, and I have to make my chapsticks because I got an event I'm going to in a couple weeks, and I have to have chapstick. And family is already like, I need chapstick. I need chapstick. So
she gets phone calls from the family and saying, "Hey, I need chapstick. Hey, I need soap. Hey, I need this."
And I'm like, "What are you doing? Eating it?" And someone's like, "Yeah, my daughter just ate a whole thing of chapstick today." Yeah, I got that phone call today. I'm like, well, it's fine. It's natural ingredients, and all she's gonna have to do is have the runs.
Oh God. I don't think they need to hear that.
I'm serious. I mean, that's what happens when you eat chapstick.
Well, I don't know. I never ate chapstick, so I don't know what happens.
But no, I'm glad that you like the like the soaps. Try the chapstick. The chapstick's good. Dee's Homestead, to answer your question, is this going to be the new normal time? Yes, 8 o'clock on Monday is the new normal time, and I'm gonna schedule that ahead of time every week because if I don't, I will forget. Because I am a mom, I am a wife, I am
a teacher,
gardener, I'm a teacher, I'm like a doctor, I'm a nurse, I'm a chiropractor. I mean, I have so many labels. Okay, you see the word mom? Look up underneath that and you'll see 50 more different labels for the word mom. I'm serious.
And look up under dad, and then you'll see 150
mechanic
labels for him.
No, mechanic and fixer. That's all you are.
Yeah, mechanic, fixer, and go
Muscle
to work.
man.
And go to work. And go to work. And
but no, if y'all have not
money.
checked out that video that we had playing before this whole live video, please go check it out because it is hilarious. I don't know what brought that whole situation on, but my husband.
She did. That was her. That was all her.
My husband is just funny, and y'all just needed to see that side of him because here lately, y'all haven't been able to see that goofy side. He's just been.
Hey, and if y'all go to Homesteaders of America, I might do it there for you.
Really?
I might.
All right. I'm going to film it. Me and Dee's Homestead's going to film it. I'm afraid to make soap because of the lye. I need to visit when you make some. LOL. Yes. Okay. The thing is with the lye, you just got to make sure that you don't splash it on your skin. And you do not, whenever it's steaming and activating, don't inhale it. I mean, it stinks. I inhaled it. But it stings and it burns your nostrils. Just warning you.
I got some on my hand that didn't bother me.
Oh,
that lye.
Let me tell you something. That lye,
it's a little hot.
It melted. Like I had some still stuck in a glass jar, and I went to go wash it, and it melted the sponge. That's how hot it is.
Oh, it's hot, but I mean, it didn't burn my skin. I mean, it didn't melt my skin apart.
Yeah,
I would be careful with it, but I'm just saying, like, if you get it on your skin, just go to the sink and rinse it off
immediately.
Yeah, but yeah, it didn't really affect.
Like whenever
me, anyway.
when I started making soap, I would use gloves, and I mean that's fine. If you feel safe with that, but I'm the type of person that I like to feel. Okay, and with gloves, I hate wearing gloves. I can't feel. Like when I'm working on a vehicle, that's why my hands get so black and he fusses at me for that because I can't feel with gloves. Like if I'm reaching back and turning a bolt, I can't do nothing with that. I really can't. Let's see.
The P Ranch. Good evening. Hey y'all, that's the P Ranch.
Sounds like that stuff that eats rust. Yes. Steven actually has some. What's that stuff we went to Lowe's for?
Muriatic acid.
Yeah. And let me tell you, that it just eats everything.
You got to be careful. I was trying to clean a toolbox. As a matter of fact, the toolbox is in the back of my pickup right now. If you've seen the prior videos, you wouldn't see a toolbox, and then the most recent videos you'll see a toolbox. Well, I was given that thing for I was doing a job for somebody and they gave it to me. They were going to throw it away and there was nothing wrong with it. They gave me the keys, the locks and everything work on it. And it just had some, I wanted to shine it up. So they say you can take muriatic acid, spray it on there. Don't let it sit so long. Just let it sit on there for a few minutes or like 30 seconds or something and spray it off. But
It didn't do too good of a
it
job.
didn't do that good of a job like I was told it was going to do. So basically, it's good to
clean cement.
It's good to clean cement. Yeah, if you want to put that if you want to paint your garage floor, put that epoxy paint on top of your garage floor. You want to clean your cement and then put muriatic acid in it. And what muriatic acid does, it actually opens up the pores of the cement so it'll absorb it. That's what it does.
But let's see. Annette Williams says I don't like gloves either. And Miss Annette, my thing is when you do the lye, pour it very slow and on top of a spoon that is leaning in your soap. I'm gonna have to make another soap video, but it's actually it's not hard to do, but just be very careful. Make sure it does not splash. Lulu's Treasure Trove says, I was thinking about the toilet cleaner called The Works. That stuff eats sponges. I don't use a whole lot of cleaning products. My number one cleaning product is Clorox, bleach, vinegar, and alcohol. If anybody gets sick or anything, I wipe everything down with a Clorox wipe, and then I do my vinegar and alcohol spray, and that's what I do. But yeah, I didn't know it eats sponges.
What's that?
It's a toilet cleaner that's called The Works. Not unless it's, I know, like the Drano.
I don't know.
I don't know. But no, it's yeah, I'm gonna have to make another soap video and do my chapstick. I don't know why my mind went blank, y'all.
I'm worried about the camera dying.
Oh.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, it's right. Well, you're not going to be here too much longer, but we'll talk for a little while longer. Don't look at me like that. All right, guys. So, how's the garden coming? Loving the progress. The garden is amazing. I could talk about the garden all night.
That's what the live is supposed to be about. The garden. And what was the other part of it? The gardening and property questions.
See, how many times have you said property?
I don't care. I mean, I'm just saying.
Then quit picking on me. Okay, so the garden's doing good. We planted some beans and onions in there. And also a few other things.
Squash and corn.
Well, I wasn't going to tell them. Y'all, he gives it away.
Well, the camera went dead, and we didn't have no other thing that was charged, so we just continued planting. And
yeah, it looks amazing. Like,
I mean,
the garden looks amazing. And honestly, the colors and just the manure and the soil and the bed lining, the trees that we have lining it made the beds. It's like breathtaking. All that hard work, all that work that we put into it is amazing.
There's a lot of work in it. Yeah.
Miss Cindy says not completely not completely eat them, but melts them while you're using them. Oh. And Miss Cindy says your garden's truly, totally amazing. Thank you so much. We have truly worked really hard on that garden, and
Seems like it took a month to do.
try 6 weeks.
Well,
Feels
not
like
really
it feels
six.
like we were
Not
working
really
on
6
it
weeks.
forever.
It was just. I mean, technically, it was just a weekend. So I mean, it wasn't like 6 weeks total.
It just feels like
I
it was like it took forever to get to this point. But looking back on all that we have done up to this point, it was a lot. And the heat and the cold, like I remember cutting trees down in the daggum cold in the snow, like when we were doing the driveway to even get back to the field.
Well, that, and if I watch one of our videos, because I'm doing a lot of work, I mean, I'll get tired just watching the video because I remember how tired I was when I was doing all the work.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think I got stronger. Like my muscles come in. Yeah, I'm so goofy.
Geez.
The P Ranch said, I love that too. My husband said, wow, you need something like that. LL. You know what? You should get him to build you one. Build you something like that. Because I mean, it was easy. And like I had wanted to go and haul like timber in, and I just thought about it one day. I'm like, we're gonna clear this little area out. Why don't we use those trees as the bed? I mean, they're not gonna go nowhere. So
It was my idea, not hers. It was all my idea.
But anyways, yeah. So we used the trees off the land, and we only used maybe a half a box of screws. Maybe not even
Not
that.
even, no. We probably, no.
Maybe a quarter of a box.
Not even a quarter.
Yeah, so
Probably
we saved.
I mean, just to hold some of the.
As far as money wise, we saved a lot of money doing that garden bed, the garden beds, and the garden build. We saved a lot of money.
The most expensive part was the fencing.
Exactly.
Because
and that was only $422. So I got
only?
a 15.
That ain't only. That's a decent
I got
amount of money.
1,500 square foot garden.
Is that what 30 times 50 is?
Yes, 1,500 square foot garden, fenced in, and the only money that I paid was $422.92. That's it. I think I did good. That's the screws, that's the fences, that's the staples, that's it. And I think I did really, really good.
The T-post, matter of fact, when we bought the fencing, they actually threw in the T-post, man, I'm forgetting the name of it. The wire for the T-post to hook the fencing to the T-post. They actually threw it in. Technically, they ain't supposed to, but they
gave it to
the
us.
manager guy. I was like, well, hey, I was like, you got any of them, T-post, clamps, and
yeah, he put them in the buggy.
He was like, here, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. The bags are all open. They're all over the place. Just go grab some or whatever you need and have them. And we were that helped us out a lot.
Let's see. Annette Williams says, or Miss Cindy says, your hard work and fainting spell gave us a scare. Y'all, I am okay. How are you feeling? You're crazy busy. Take care of yourselves. I am okay. It's just sometimes I get like that. I've always been like that. That's not the first time. It's maybe the first time in the past year and a half. But I'm good. Everything's fine.
Oh, y'all. How many times y'all get telemarketers call your phone?
And
I need to
things
know
drive
that.
me crazy.
It drives me off the wall. I must have 500 telemarketers call my phone a day.
The P Ranch says I have a 1,500 square feet of ground garden, so I started putting a flower bed in just like in the front by the door into my garden. You know, that's a really good idea. And I put my flower beds on the outside because I didn't want to take up space on the inside of the garden, but it looks really, really good. And when my flowers start coming up,
They actually already started coming up.
yeah, I've got bulbs that started coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know how they manage that, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing something right. If there's
we got
stuff
good
starting to come
soil.
up.
I mean, we got good soil. That's the thing. That helps out.
No,
I mean, we ain't
you see
working.
this? You see this right here? This thingy right here?
It's
Called
not.
a green thumb.
It ain't green.
It ain't green, but it'll work. Except for with radishes. Let's see. I think that's not a bad price for that nice garden. Thank you, Dee's Homestead. Lulu's Treasure Trove says, I can't wait to see your trees blooming. Oh my goodness. The flowers on them are so beautiful. They, like my galas, they have these white and pink flowers. They're like a baby pink, and they are just so.
They're big. I mean,
they're beautiful, and
I was shocked how big they were on there. I mean, them things are probably 3-inch in diameter, easy.
I mean, it's crazy. And then my peach trees, they're starting to get little bulbs on them. My pear trees are looking really, really good. And my lady apple tree is, I'm telling y'all, I did something right when I planted these trees, and I'm so glad that I had a great teacher. Okay, because he used to do landscaping and planting way back when. So let me tell you, he taught me a lot, just like he always does.
Well, at least you admitted it.
I know. You were surprised the day that I sent you the picture of the car part that you broke. Mama fixed it.
Yeah.
Without you. But you would have probably done the same thing, so that's why you probably didn't get mad.
Nah.
All right, guys.
So,
does anybody have any more questions for us? Or let's see. Y'all are such a precious couple. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's just, let's see. We've been married 9 years.
Well, we've been together for 11 years, but we've been married for 9 years.
Yep. Yeah. We've been married for 9 years, and like, whenever I'm away from him, it's like he's missing his better half. But when I'm with him, he's whole. So he has his whole his brain's working, and it's functioning.
Is she talking crap?
even if with me, if I'm upset and like crap is just going wrong, like Friday, the daggum refrigerator broke. I had a milk one of the milk jars break. I had what else broke? I had something else break. But anyways, I had a rough day on Friday, and let me tell you,
that whole week was rough because the vehicle broke. We had to fix
everything I touched broke.
Friday when I got paid from work, the first place I was at was to go get a refrigerator to go buy another one. So that didn't. I was like, oh, there goes my whole check.
But it's. So yeah, y'all, I did get a little bit bigger refrigerator. And if y'all don't know what kind of refrigerator I was working with, it was little.
What was it? 2.7 cubic feet.
Yeah, that's the refrigerator I had before. Now I'm up to a 4. 4-point something refrigerator.
It's one of them.
And it has a freezer.
Yeah, and it's one of them
I
ones
have
you can
never
put in.
been
Well, it's
so
one of
lucky.
them ones that you could put into an RV if you didn't want to use the propane for like a camper. It's one of them ones you could buy and it'll fit in an RV. So I like a camper or something like that.
But yeah, Friday I just had enough of the week. I was done with it. I sat down on the couch and I texted him and I was like, I need you home. I'm not touching nothing. I'm not doing nothing. The only thing I'm touching is my cell phone until you get home. And I told him what was going on. And he's like, okay, don't touch nothing. Don't break nothing else. And he come home and he fixed it. He made it all better. He went and got me a refrigerator. He helped me get everything in order and everything cleaned up. And it's like when you have worked together for so long and have been together for so long, it's like a well-oiled machine, and then one of your pieces dries out. It's like it's not going. Like nothing runs smoothly. So we just stick together. We think alike. We act alike, and we are very productive. I hope to God that makes sense because it made sense in my head.
Y'all, did it make sense?
I'm serious, y'all. It made I'm sorry. Lily's Treasure Chest says, I think you both make a precious couple too. We are having bad weather. Sorry. Oh man. Well, I hope that bad weather does not come our way because I really don't need no more bad weather.
We don't need no more rain.
We do need rain, but not as much.
Yeah, a little bit of here, a little bit there. I can't wait until it gets to be like late spring, kind of summer.
We need a light sprinkle.
Because we usually get like showers in the evening. I don't know if y'all been to Florida before, but I mean, it's similar to Florida weather, as in, it'll shower in the evening after it's hot all day, and then it'll get hot again and dry everything out before it gets dark, kind of thing.
No, I don't want no snow. You keep that, D.
But yeah. But we got like, I think it was like 5 inches of rain the other day. I mean, literally, what day was that when it rained all that?
I don't know, but let's see. Miss Cindy's in Arkansas. Heidi and Mitchell's in Louisiana. Do we have a bad weather front coming through? Is that what's supposed to hit us on Thursday?
If anything's coming, it's going to be coming through Louisiana, coming our way.
And
it's going to come. It's going to come through Texas and go hit the swamp area in Louisiana and then come up through Mississippi, Alabama, all them over there.
Weatherman.
And then it's on a shoot up that way.
Let's see. The P Range says, I'm in South Alabama. We're starting to get bad weather. Yes. Here, Alabama, we have 4 seasons in one day. And I hate that. I hate it when you get 4 seasons one day. Cold, hot, rain.
We've already had summer temperatures where we're at. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, over the weekend, we had frost again.
Yeah.
Out of the blue, we had frost. And I was like, geez Louise. And I was like, really? And then today, it's like 80 degrees.
Yeah. Miss Annette says, I heard we're going to get rain on Thursday. I heard that also. And you are in South Carolina. I didn't know that. But yeah, we're going to get, that's what I had heard, that we're supposed to get some rain. And I hope it's not a lot, honestly, because my poor driveway, it's starting to look like a creek. It's not a pond right now, but the day after it rained, all that rain last week, it was a pond. That poor truck.
I mean, I get through it fine. It's just muddy as anything. I mean, it's so muddy, and you can't get, you get in there pulling a trailer, and then it like makes ruts, a foot deep. You know what I mean? And it just doesn't help matters going in and out of it because you're making ruts. So when it dries out and it rains again, all them ruts are filling up with water. And then you got water everywhere down the driveway in the rut.
Hi, MB Heritage Farms. How are y'all doing?
Hey,
We're
y'all.
so glad y'all could make it. The P Ranch says, yes, we've been having a front coming in Wednesday and Thursdays, bad weather day. Watch Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube. He's the best. Lexi Home Garden says, Ron, power wash hit this Sunday afternoon. It was muddy too. Yeah, when y'all left out of there Sunday, oh my gosh, I'm so surprised y'all didn't break nothing.
you hit y'all hit that big pothole
where Steven got stuck with the tractor and like the back part of y'all's trailer bottomed out. I was like, oh God, they don't bottom out and get stuck.
You had to pedal to the metal though. I seen that.
I know.
I was shocked that y'all parked back in the back. I thought you were gonna park in the front because I didn't know if you were gonna take a chance going through the mud hole.
Well, really, it wasn't that bad going in.
Well, I know that, but they only have 2-wheel drive, so if they got stuck, they're stuck unless they use the tractor to pull them out.
Well,
they would have to unload the tractor.
That's what they got the tractor
for.
for.
I know that, but I'm just saying. It just makes problems. It just creates another problem.
I know. I know. Okay, guys. So for those of you who do not know, we have moved our live sessions to Monday at 8:00. So next Monday we'll see y'all.
Which we're gonna post it, so it's gonna be on our channel, so y'all would know. But we might put videos out. We're gonna be putting videos out after we post it for the live. So the live ain't gonna be the first one in line when you look at it. You have to go back a few.
Okay, Miss Annette says I live 10 miles from Carowinds on Lake Willie, South Carolina. We live on Lake Murray. Like you walk out that door over there and you're right there on Lake Murray. So yeah, let's see. And don't forget to go back and watch Steven's crazy video, our 2,000 view video. We started out at 2,000, now we're at 38,000, and we just hit, I don't think I told y'all this earlier, we just hit 2,000 watch time hours.
It's a little over 2,000.
2002.
Well, 2 hours is a lot.
I know.
Hey, y'all, it seems like it's taking forever to get there.
I know, but
we're halfway there.
It's crazy. I mean, and everyone tells me to, go slow, do it slow. You'll get there. You'll just keep working at it. And I'm telling y'all, by going slow, you can actually see your mistakes and see and try to better yourself on the whole situation, like the whole YouTube itself. Like if you just catch a video and then just jump up there so fast, your head spins around. I mean, you don't learn anything. You don't learn the statistics, you don't learn the analytics, you don't learn how to film right, you don't learn how, I think that we are doing really good.
Our channel's growing slowly. It's steady growing, but it's slowly.
We'll get there one day, even when the kids are in college.
No, it's gonna be before then. I hope so.
I gotta make jokes, y'all. Gotta make jokes. Miss Annette says not far away at all.
She's breaking my pocket with all these YouTube cameras and stuff. That's what's happening to me. She's breaking my pocket.
Well,
granted,
you're the first investor.
This is a family vlog. So basically, the channel is all of ours. But she does.
You made the investment.
She does 90% of the work. Okay, as in making the channel be the channel, as in the editing, as in the filming. I mean, I do some filming, I do filming, and I do, I actually edited one video, but she was teaching me how to do it, but I didn't have the patience to do it. So she does all the work with the YouTube videos, and emails usually come to me. If somebody sends an email or something like that, they'll come to me, but she's able to read them too. And there's certain things that I do to help her and things she does to help me. So but yeah, before you actually get up there in YouTube and actually get a little money from it, you put a lot of time and a lot of sweat and tears and everything, and a lot of money in your cameras, your computers, your software stuff, all that stuff before, and you don't see nothing in return for it could be years, but some people get on YouTube and they make it big within 3 months. I mean, but
Yeah, and let's see. The P Ranch says I'm waiting to waiting to get my channel started, but just don't know where to start. How we started was we just started filming, like when we went to a state park or something. We would do the trail, like a review on the trail and walk down. And then it went to doing some things around the house, like minor things, nothing big. And then when we really got into the homesteading aspect of it,
well, we were trying to figure out what kind of channel we wanted to do.
It turned into, and it was actually easier by making little videos of things that you're doing once in a while. And then when you get to that point of a homesteading vlog, it's like it just eases your mind, and it gives you, like those other videos, gives you the practice that you need. And whenever you get it, you'll get it, and you'll take off running, and you'll love it. I love making videos. I love staying up late to edit these videos. I love filming. I love interacting with everyone. I mean, this is my passion. This is what I love to do. And I think that Steven's actually finally starting to get that I love making videos. I don't care where we're at, what we're doing. I don't care if it's something stupid or funny. I'm gonna film it, and even if it does not make the YouTube vlog, it will be on my camera forever for especially with the kids. If they do something crazy, their future fiance or wife's gonna know about it.
But we also did a vlog, so people can, kids can look back and remember when they were young, and we can remember when we were younger. We look back on it, so it's kind of like what do you say, like almost like a photo album, but a video album.
Yeah,
is what it is. So we're doing it for that aspect, but we're also doing it to help everybody else that are subscribers. If they need a little information on how to do something, or if they want to watch
different ideas.
Yeah, different ideas, because every homestead, there's 1,000 ways to do things, and certain ways work for certain people, and other certain ways work for other certain people. So I mean, it just gives more broadband to that. And the reason why we chose homesteading, because even before we even started the homesteading channel, we actually done gardening, we done chickens, we did all that stuff
for fun,
and we just did it, and we were like, oh, let's just do a homesteading channel. And then we started looking up homesteading channels on YouTube out of the blue, and there was a decent amount of them, and I was like, well, dang. So I was like, let's just do a homesteading channel. because we've
And
already,
it fits in with our lifestyle.
yeah, because we've done that even before we started YouTube, so it's not like it's anything different. I guess you can follow what I'm saying, but it's the same thing, even if what we were doing then and what we're doing now. So we just have a camera in our hand and we're taping ourselves. I'm taping myself. She's taping herself. And we're all in it together and we're all working as a family together and we're trying to succeed in doing it. And we got a little homestead right here where we live at. And then we got our bigger homestead on the property, which she's always saying property.
It's a property.
Which is like 10 minutes from the house.
It's called the garden property.
It's like 10 minutes from our location where we're at now. So, but it's, 13 acres of land compared to 2 acres where we're at. So, and no restrictions compared to restrictions where we're at now. But the property has no restrictions. So we can put anything out there what we want, within reason.
See, Dee's Homestead says drone, LOL. Dee, if you don't stop, he's gonna get mad because I've already been talking about a drone today.
I know she's already talked about it. We've talked about it. Yes, we're gonna get a drone so we can have one of them ones that follow you in the air and follow where you're going and do this and do that. Yes, we are going to get one, but it ain't going to be yet. We had to pay some bills off because we had all of our bills somewhat paid off except the property payment. But
and then stuff started breaking.
And then stuff started breaking, and now we got bills all over again. So basically, please hang in there. The battery died again.
Keep talking.
So that's basically our bottom line, so we accumulated all bills again. So now we have to wait until these bills are paid off so we can actually maybe get a drone. But a drones, them things are expensive, especially for one that we're wanting to do with it and one that's capable of doing all that stuff with it. So that's what we're wanting to do, but we don't know the time frame of when. We don't know the time frame of when. What happened?
Wait a minute.
There it is. Yeah, we don't know the time frame of when we're gonna get the drone. So I would say in approximate
6 months.
No, 6 months. Yeah, right. She's killing me, y'all. Chewy. I can only work so much. I mean, I can't kill myself working. You know what I mean? We ain't getting nowhere.
Are we back on?
Yeah, we're back on. Thank you.
I got it done.
That was a little bit quicker that time. We need to just do the computer next time because the computer battery is still holding like a champ. And we can just do away with the camera on the computer. Y'all, that we're running a camera through the computer to all the subscribers that came in after we said this. We got a camera through the computer with the camera facing at us, so the picture is relaying to the computer.
Let's see. Where do we live? Okay, we lived off Lord I Garden. Okay, the P Ranch says, Lord I garden. I have chickens, goats, probably about to get some cows. And you could start there. Like you were asking, like you don't know where to start. Like just go out and just film yourself doing the chores or film yourself talking to your chickens. Everybody talks to their chickens. Or talking to your goats or feeding your goats or if you milk your goats, then
or just
do short clips of milking your goats.
And also just if you what you do to take care of them, what kind of feed you feed them, what kind of, nutrients you give to them, what kind of, you put, apple cider vinegar in your water. Do you do this? Do you do that? We put apple cider vinegar in our chicken water. We do, organic feed. It's expensive, but we do. I mean, there's laying hens, so we're getting eggs. Matter of fact, I'm seeing probably about 3 dozen sitting over there right now.
Yeah, even though we ate eggs tonight.
Yeah, we've ate eggs. We ate eggs for supper.
These homes, let's see. Wait a minute. Camera, where do you plan on? Or bye, Legacy Home and Garden. Good night, and thank you for watching. Let's see. Let's go back up. Heather says, when do you plan on moving to the new homestead?
Well, we were also wondering, I would like the price of material to come down a little bit. I don't know if that's going to happen. I've heard people say that, everything might just fall and the prices and nothing's going to be worth nothing. And if that happens, that's when I would go berserk. But as of right now, the price of material is just like ridiculous. I do, for work, I do interior remodeling and I do tile work and stuff like that, what I do for a living. And I used to be a welder before that trade. But anyway, the price of lumber is ridiculous. It's very expensive. We're trying to figure out whether to do, a barn dominium, a steel barn, and turn it into a barn dominium. We actually just out of the blue looked at a mobile home just for the heck of it, but they want too much money for them things, and they don't do anything but depreciate in value. They don't increase in value. So mobile homes out of the question. We were thinking about doing a log cabin. It's either a barn dominium or a log cabin.
Until we're able to live out there full time. And me and Stevens talked about this. We are going to get a little shed, and we're going to turn it into a cabin just to go out there on weekends and to stay the night and to just hang out. See, because the summer's coming. And I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to sit right where I'm sitting now and know that my kids don't have school and we could be out there doing something on that property. So we are going to talk about that. We're going to talk. We've been talking a little bit about it, getting something out there for us to sleep in, and a little living area, and then that's it for right now. And so we are ready to jump both feet into building. Let's see.
If anybody's got any ideas for, we were wanting to get some kind of a blueprint. I mean, because we were really, I want a barn dominium personally, but I'm trying to figure out how to set the thing up as in a blueprint plan, but I don't want to have somebody draw the blueprint plan. My thing was just getting some ideas and then have an idea, because I know how stuff needs to be laid out since I do that kind of work. But my thing is just having, how big should this room be? How big should that room be? Just to get an idea of what size building we would need. And then I was wanting a garage off the side of it, so it would actually be, bigger than what you would need for a living space.
But no, Dee's Homestead says Christmas present. What were we talking about? I think we were talking about a drone.
Oh.
Dee, are you gonna buy me the Christmas present, or are you gonna help him buy me the Christmas present? I mean, y'all two can go in together, and y'all could buy me.
Hold on a minute. I never get a Christmas present. I don't get a Christmas.
You do get a Christmas present. Your Christmas present's out there in the daggum lake. The drone, y'all. He crashed my drone into the daggum lake.
No, we already talked about that on a few lives, probably about a year ago. But anyway, yeah, I was flying the drone. that we had. Now, granted, it wasn't no
he did
high
it purposely.
dollar drone. It wasn't no $1,000 drone, but apparently somebody had the same frequency as I had. And the sucker just went zoom, and it took off and it landed in the lake, and the lake went down because they drained the lake in the summer or in the wintertime. And then they raised it back up, but when it went down and where it fell at, it was nowhere to be found. So I mean, it either sank in the mud on the bottom,
Or fish ate it.
or no, or boat started up and it just landed up
It
somewhere
disappeared. Let's see. Sorry, it's all static. I think you said you were buying me a Christmas present. No.
else.
Y'all too. You and Steven are gonna get together and buy me a drone for Christmas.
Hey.
Yep.
I wouldn't trust you to fly that thing.
Well,
Phew.
I know for a fact I wouldn't fly it over top of Lake Murray
I didn't.
and crash it.
I see. I didn't. Somebody else flew it. Somebody else flew it.
I would actually try on dry land at a lower level.
I was only about 5 foot in the air.
Just watch your head, okay? That's all I gotta say.
I was only 5 foot in the air, and I was like 30 feet from me, and all of a sudden it took off. I couldn't do nothing. I was hitting down. I was hitting the down button to make it come down, and that was it. It took off, and I was like, I ain't even controlling it.
See, Heather says I had a lady I knew that built one. They did radiant heated floors and bedrooms, 10 by 12. Master bed was 12 by 15. The kitchen and the living room was a third of the building. Wow. Yeah, see, I'm not.
I was wanting to go. They don't have no you can walk around and look at like a modular home, and actually see the setup and see if you like it. I didn't know if they had little areas where people did barn dominiums and just go look at just how they set them up, or just go look at like a finished one in like how you do a modular home place. But they don't have that nowhere. And if you know somebody or they might know, the people that build them might know where one's at, but then you would have to find and ask permission to see if you can go into people's house and all this other stuff to look at it. You know what I mean? And it probably ain't gonna happen. So
All right, so does anybody have any more questions or anything they would like to know? Let's see. Yes, and D's Homestead says make sure you hit that like button. And thank y'all so much for hitting the like button, because we love it when you hit the like button.
matter of fact, it actually puts motivation in doing our videos. All the comments we receive on the videos, it gives us motivation
And
inspiration for doing more. So it feels like we're not just doing them just to do them. It feels like we're doing them because people are appreciating it.
Appreciating.
Yeah. So anything you want to, comments, if you like the video, you think one of your friends would enjoy it, share the video with your friends. Maybe they'll be a subscriber and join it. Because that's what we're trying to do. Is, anybody that wants to try to do, because most of our stuff we're going to be trying to do off grid everything. I'm wanting to do everything off grid. So we don't, our channel doesn't specifically say off grid, but we're wanting to do, off grid. We want to run solar panels. We want to, do all that stuff. So basically, that's what our plan is. So we have a lot of, anybody has any knowledge on anything like that,
just let us know.
Let us know. Keep a comment. Hit the like button on the videos if you like them. That helps boost our content into YouTube so other people can see it. The like button. What else it do?
It just tells people you like it.
Make a comment. We try to answer all the comments, most of the comments. I mean, sometimes we get a
I
lot
always
of them,
answer the
but
comments.
she's answering them, and sometimes I've answered a couple on the videos, the comments, and
Probably the ones that say your wife's crazy.
no, I mean I probably don't get into detail and actually write a paragraph. I'll probably do like a 5 or 6 word answer. That would be me.
All right,
But
guys. So we are gonna get off here. It's 9:30 at night, and we have to get the kids in bed because they have school. We want to thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day.
good wood cook stove can heat the house. Yes, you jumped the gun. But yes, the wood cook stove.
We
Yes,
are gonna do one of those.
we are going to do one of
but-
them, and also for a backup. I mean, that's a good backup thing to have in case power is just no longer, and even if the solar panels go out. I mean, that's a good thing to have.
All right, and we will see y'all next week, next Monday at 8:00, and catch y'all on the next one. Bye.
She jumped the gun, y'all. Hold on a minute.
Oh.
She always cuts me off. I don't know why she does that. But I wanted to say, thank you all for watching with us, and thank you to all the new subscribers. And y'all keep on coming and share the content if you like it. Hit the like button if you like it, and help us out. That'll boost us and make us keep on getting new content and keep us motivated. And what else? Keep us uppity.
Yeah, keep us uppity. All right, guys.
All right,
Bye.
y'all. See ya. Have a good night.